This week, I'm going to lead you through an easy-to-follow, calming, seated yoga practice and a short mindfulness meditation. Let's get started. The only prop that you might need and use for this week's practice is a block or a pillow or a bolster to sit on. So as we are looking for an easy seated pose, if you know that sitting on something makes this a bit easier, then just have something you can bring under your pelvis that might ease your lower back, your hips, your knees. And this first seated practice could be any easy pose. You might sit with your legs crossed, or you might sit on your knees, anywhere you feel that you can let your back, your hips, your shoulders relax. And once you have found that easy seat, you can bring your hands on your knees, on your thighs, so you can rest your arms and shoulders. You can close your eyes and then just check in with your breath. You could give yourself a few slightly slower, even deeper breaths in and out. You could exhale through mouth, exhale through pursed lips, allowing yourself to slow down your exhalations. This can help our nervous system calm down. It can help you to regulate your breathing. So maybe try another couple of breaths here, so that you inhale through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. Throughout the practice, focus on ease of breathing. So if at any point you notice that you're holding your breath or it's difficult to breathe, just check in with your breath again. Maybe you need to skip a pose, maybe you need to skip a movement to make sure that it's easy to breathe. So we're not stressing, we're not forcing our breath. If you want, you can still leave your eyes closed. You can follow the practice with eyes closed. Bring your hands and arms down next to your sides. And with your next in-breath, lengthen arms overhead up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, slowly bring the arms sideways down. We'll repeat this another 3 times. With your own in-breath, lengthen arms up. Lifting your spine up. And as you exhale, release the arms sideways down. Just following the pace, the rhythm of your own breath. 2 more times. Inhalation, lengthening your back, your arms up. Exhalation, releasing the arms down, keeping tops of the shoulders soft. 1 more time. Inhaling, arms lengthening, just floating up. And exhalation brings the arms back down. You can bring hands back on your knees or on your thighs. Just take a couple of breaths here. Observe your breath. How does it feel to breathe after those movements? Then with your next couple of breaths, staying in your seat, start to walk your left hand out to your left side along the mat, along the floor. So you start to lean onto your left hand into a side bend. As you inhale, lengthen your right arm up, opening the right side body. And as you exhale, bring your right hand behind the head, behind the neck. You can either stay here, this might be plenty enough for a side bend. Or if you want, you could exhale, start to bend your left elbow. Maybe even bringing your left elbow onto the floor, onto the mat. Leaning just a bit deeper into your side bend. You can let your neck, your head round forward. Maybe your arm starts to bend forward as well. So finding a side bend where you feel you can keep your shoulders, your neck soft. Where you could take another breath or two in and out. Looking for softness with each breath out. And then as you inhale, you could lengthen your right arm up and slowly bring yourself back up into a seat. Lower your right hand on the mat or on the floor, and then start to walk your right hand out to your right side. So going into that side bend on the other side. As you inhale, lengthen your left arm up, opening the left side, opening the left armpit. And exhale, bring your left hand behind the head, behind the neck. Either stay here or with your next exhalation, again, you might start to bend your right elbow, going further into that side bend. You might even bring your right elbow onto the mat. You might round your neck, your head slightly forward. And finding your edge, your shape in that side bend. Following what's feeling good in your body now, rather than pushing yourself into a specific shape. And breathing in, breathing out. We'll take another breath here. Gently opening that left side body. And then with your next in-breath, lengthening up through the left arm and slowly bringing your back, your neck, your head up. And then we're going to change our seat into the butterfly pose. We'll bring feet together. Feet could be close to your hips or far away from your hips. Start with hands around your feet. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to gently round your spine, bringing head down, chin towards the chest, and just slowly and gently rounding your spine forward. You can keep hands around your feet, or you might step hands in front of the legs on the floor, on the mat. And find a gentle edge. Sending your gentle breaths towards the back side of your body. Just allowing the breath to create space to release tension. Practicing with kindness towards yourself. Listening to what you need today. In this pose, in this moment. Give yourself another breath or two in and out in your butterfly pose. And then slowly with an in-breath, start to bring your back, then your neck, then your head up, releasing that forward bend. And And from that butterfly, we're going to lean onto the right hip into a twisted deer pose. So bring your left leg slightly behind you so the knee is bent. And we're going to step hands over to our right side. So we're twisting through the spine, turning chest to the right. See if you can bring your hands onto the mat. If you want, you might go all the way down onto your elbows. As you inhale, just gently reach your head away from your left foot, twisting to the right. And then exhale, settle down into your twist. Opening that line from your left thigh all the way to your chest. Inhaling down towards the left knee. Exhalation, sliding back up towards the chest, towards the shoulders. Keeping neck soft. Take another breath or two in and out, just sliding your breaths along the spine. And then with your next couple of breaths, release that twist. Bring yourself back to center. You can lean onto your hands behind you and then move your legs to the other side. Now bringing the right leg next to you or behind you. Twisting to the left, so step hands over the left leg even further back. So you could lean onto your hands or you might lean onto your elbows. Inhale, lengthening your head away from the right leg. And then exhale, you could twist just a bit further to your left. And settling into that twist. We don't need to push further, pull further, just observe yourself in that place, in that shape. Notice how the pose feels on the second side. And softening through the neck. You might move your head, turn your head. Send another breath or two in and out, down towards the hips, down towards the legs. And then slowly bring yourself back to center, releasing that twist. Lean onto your hands and swing the legs from side to side a couple of times. And then we're going to find another seat. Again, this could be a cross-legged seat. You might sit on your knees. Or if you want, you might choose to come lie down at this point if you would rather do this short mindfulness meditation lying down. Finding your easy pose. If you are seated, bring arms down next to your sides. And as you inhale, and lengthen arms up towards the ceiling overhead. This time, bring palms together. You can cross your thumbs. And as you exhale, lower your hands, your palms in front of your chest. And you might nod your head down, close your eyes. And again, just check in with your breath first. Allowing yourself to notice each breath in and notice each breath out. Noticing that gentle flow of your breaths. Then allow yourself to visualize your mind as a stream. And your thoughts as leaves along that stream. Allowing yourself to just observe that stream and the leaves passing by. Allowing thoughts to flow in and then letting them go. Allowing yourself to not get attached to any single thought. Just observing that stream. If you find yourself getting stuck with a single thought or maybe a worry, hold on to that thought for a couple of breaths. And then place it on a leaf in that stream and watch it flowing away. Give yourself another couple of minutes here in silence, just observing that stream and observing the leaves, your thoughts passing by. Breathe in and breathe out. You can bring your hands back onto your knees. Slowly invite your awareness back to your breath. Giving yourself a few slightly slower, deeper breaths in and out. You can let out a sigh, exhale through the mouth. And if you have your eyes closed, you can slowly, gently start to open your eyes, inviting yourself back to the room you're in, noticing where you are. Slowly inviting yourself to let go of your practice. If, for the ending of the practice, you want to bring your palms back together, you can bring your hands together in front of the chest. And as always, at the end of our practice, thank yourself for checking in with yourself, taking a moment to breathe. And I thank you all very much for joining in, for sharing the practice. Namaste.